All right, day 129. Day 129, we got people jumping in the pool in the rain. Oh! And day 129 is about living in the moment. Everybody, you know, sometimes you fall, sometimes you get a little bit bogged down. Sometimes you're thrashing around in the bog. Day 129, we're living life down here at what motel?
We are at the Villager Motel.
The Villager Motel. And we're gonna dedicate day 129 to just living life, living in the moment. We got people swimming in the rain. We're gonna take these bogged out shoes. I fell in the bog today. We're gonna take this old school PCT style. We're gonna throw this to the ground right here. Day 129, living in the moment. Day 129. This is what we woke up to. Let me double check the date. It is the 24th. Yes. This is what we woke up to. We're up really early. Thunderstorms are coming. So we really got up really early to do this. There is this way. I'm not sure this was the correct way to go. Decisions. All right, I guess you can go like this. Oh. Oh. There you go. It's too busy getting the angle before I chose the wrong route. All right, just want to show you a little bit of incline. Let's see what 129 has in store for unicorn rental unicorn. Oh, let's go. Let's see how we're gonna handle the rain up here. Can handle the rain. I don't know about the lightning. Let's see what Mother Nature has in store. Peace. Well, one way to go. Down. Almost. But no cigar. I was too low. Nope, I caught myself. This is what we're dealing with right now. It rained, it stopped. It's supposed to really come downpour, but here it is. I think we're just gonna grab water here at the next hut and then decide to move on. But yeah, as you can see, the conditions are pretty slippery. I was gonna put it on my chest and I didn't, and then I hesitated. He who hesitates is lost. Right, is that the saying? Okay, let's not hesitate. Let's keep moving northbound. Keeping that vibe positive. Let's go. We can push through this. It's difficult, but if it were easy, you wouldn't be here. This is unique. This is AT for you. Oh, look at that. Producing something. Someone don't know what that is. Help a brother out. We're trying to crush miles, but I got the footage. Unicorn, you said that was what? Bleach in there? It was pumping out?
No, so the pump, it led a hose down to a water tank, which had some jugs of like detoxifying bleach jugs next to it. So what that was, it was pumping the water into the reservoir, and then I'm guessing the gallons.
Because the water sources have been impeccable.
Or to like.
Because the water sources have been impeccable. That's why it's here.
Yeah. So it's safe drinking water after you put bleach.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna keep moving forward. Let's go. All right, it looks like I like this kind of grade, and you have these big rock walls up there and these rocks like here. Reminds me of Washington, and the marmots would come jumping out at you. I miss my marmots. I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, get the van, I think, maybe head out that way. And who knows? But yeah, this reminds me of it. We did like 7.5 miles of this type of stuff in Washington in the rain and fog. I remember. Behind Dirtbag. I remember that hike. Ooh. This is the way right here. All right, this is what we're dealing with right now after leaving that hut. It was the Zealand Falls. Zealand Falls, I think. Had a much better vibe. Some music and other hikers there playing games. Went in there, got some extra free breakfast. That was there. Cannot complain. But here we are. It's raining. We're going to continue to push to see if we can get to the next spot, wherever that spot may be. Maybe. It's beautiful, even in the rain. All right. Go north. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful orange. Yeah, so all these planks here, you don't ever want to get your feet wet in this stuff. And there's planks, but those, and I've been rock hopping pretty well all day, and I'll show you up here like what they're at. You know, the typical planks. And there was a skinny rock, and for whatever reason, I felt that I could just toe tip it, and I kind of went and I dove, and it slipped my right foot. It just kicked out, and my right foot went into the bog. And so did my left foot. And then I kind of slipped forward. I kind of went all the way down, and my face came so close to the water. It was like, I was like, because I was kind of like parallel to the bog. I came back.
You were all all fours in it.
I came that close to drinking bog. I mean, it was like that.
It was deep.
It was deep.
It was deep.
It was deep. It's like over here. Let's show you. It's like just keep walking. Sorry if it's kind of foggy. It's raining. It was like that, and I like slipped on a rock like that, and just.
It was deeper even.
Yeah, it was deeper. It was some.
It was
I
deep.
mean, look at the legs.
You body dipped.
Yeah, it was like right here.
That's more than a toe dip.
Yeah, it was a whole full body dip. But yeah, so.
Body dip.
I body dipped in bog.
Body dipped in bog.
I body dipped in bog.
Oh no.
I feel special. I'm like one of those little, what are those little fruit candies? Those hard candies that you dip in sugar? They're like sticks.
The baby bottle pops?
No, you dip like hard candy in sugar.
Baby bottle pops are like.
No, it's like a big, big white popsicle and you just stick it in sugar. It's called a dipsy something.
Oh,
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like one of those white vanilla bars, and I just kind of dipped myself and gave myself a little extra sweet, a little extra sugar.
You kind of hugged the rock.
Yeah, I mean, I slipped.
And it was deep bog.
It was deep bog, and I kind of put the knee in, and
The water wasn't clear.
oh, it was not clear. All right,
That happened.
it happened. I got the camera out for that great footage.
Talk about it.
I talked about it. I mean, you saw me almost slip previously on that rock before, but that one was real. That was like slip, slip, crash. Wow.
Are you wet?
Yeah. You also took a dip, right?
I toe dipped.
No, not a dip, but a fall.
Oh yeah, I was avoiding hitting a downed tree and kind of stepped off the side of the trail a little bit, and the ground gave out.
Yeah.
Kind of went down a little bit.
It was a black root.
There was no bog water though. It was
No
just
bog
pine-
water,
pine
but you
needles.
can, no. I gave the bog some love.
Yeah, you did.
I did. And my
But
face.
at least you didn't drink it.
No, I came very close. Oh boy. All right, so it's all good. It's fine.
Fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
It's fine. My sleeves are fine. Okay. I'll catch everyone on the flip.
Shorts went in.
Yeah. No. The arm
yeah, they did a
sleeves.
little.
Sleeves got the. Again, I feel like a sweet pop. Add a little flavor. All right. We'll see what happens.
Fun dip.
Fun dip.
That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
Fun dip.
Fun dip.
Was your dip fun?
It was extremely fun. I feel one with nature.
One with the bog.
Whew. Anyway, that's it. New Hampshire 1, New Hampshire 2, Rental and Unicorn 0. But you know what? Happiest known time. Let's see if we can rock skip this. Rock skip, fine. Rock skip. You know what I mean? All right. Gotta put it away. Trail name? Be Silver. We had good times, but I have my shuttle guy here, so we got to make this quick. Be Silver. You're trekking. We're talking about crushing. If you had food, if every resupply point had this type of food, snap your fingers. What would it be?
Peanut butter cups.
Peanut butter cups.
There you go.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Day 129. Day 129. You hear that music in the background? We'll get to that in a moment. You know that's how we do it right now. Trail Angel back there is jamming. But right here, I've got some good friends at, where are we at?
Bartlett, New Hampshire.
Sorry with that?
The Villager Motel in Bartlett, New Hampshire.
I took a dip today in the bog water on all fours. I hugged a rock, so I'm real happy to find laundry. So what were your names?
David.
Carolyn.
Look what they just did. They just put the sticker on the car. Yes, they did. Okay, I have a question.
What's your question?
Favorite meal?
Pizza.
Vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Favorite meal?
Lasagna.
Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do on 3 right here, we're gonna happiest known time on the count of 3. I'm sorry, I'm holding the mic on 3. We're gonna go happiest. I just playing some beautiful blues music in the back there. 1, 2, 3. Happiest known time. That's right. Thank you very much for being so warm and welcoming, and this is really gonna help me out. I certainly don't want any of the fungus and stuff to grow on me for the most part. Thank you. Awesome, thank you so much. Name, please?
Austin.
Austin. So Austin, you just trail angel us. Give us a ride out here.
Austin is awesome.
It's awesome.
That was amazing.
He totally gave us good vibes. This is what NH is about.
Yeah.
I think NH really, it changed our view, you know.
Yeah.
And the bog got us down a little bit here in Vermont. I mean, Vermont had good vibes, but New Hampshire's giving us everything. Thank you so much. I don't know if you can hear me right now. I'm kind of far away. But let me get this mic right here. Let me get the mic back here. So Austin, thank you very much for being a trail angel right here. Because I'm talking right now and the music is in the background. And you know that's how we feel right now. I feel a little bit smooth. You're making me feel good. I'm gonna take a shower. I got the bog water. I put all 4s down in the bog water. But no, it was above the crotch. I think everything is gonna be good. But I really love it. I love the talent. We're gonna keep in touch. You just made an IG channel. We're gonna connect and we're gonna make some good music. I have a good feeling about Austin. That is right. But we're gonna get into that shower right now. Unicorns, she's getting antsy. She's like, look at all the bug bites on my legs. Beautiful music. Look at that. Everybody, look at that. Legs are chewed up. Look at that. I love it. Has anyone ever seen a leg this torn up to this beautiful music before? Look at that.
Killing me.
Yeah, that is right. And you know what that means? On the count of 3, happiest known time, right? 1, 2, 3. Happiest known time. Here it is. There's the bathroom. It's a pretty big bathroom. I tell you what though. Sure beats the AMC stuff. We'll talk about that on the outro. We're gonna do some laundry. This is where we're at. This is how we're living. Happiest known time, baby. That's happiest known time, baby. That's happiest known time right there. 29. Boom. All right. So let's talk about it. Miles.
Almost 15 miles today.
Wow, almost 15. Okay, so let's talk about this right here. Look at, I got bug bites. I got like 25 fly bites on my thing, and I didn't do editing yet, but maybe you can see my legs. I got so many bites right there. Dave and Carolyn here at the hotel.
Super awesome people. Thank you so much for being so hiker friendly.
Yeah. Unbelievable. So,
So nice.
So let's talk about some things here. First of all, with AMC and places to stay and bunks and bunk prices and private prices and wanting to help hikers but then wanting to help them but not, and hikers just following the status quo they find out in far out guides and gut hooks. But I feel like if you look a little bit deeper, like Unicorn did today, maybe you don't have to pay the $177 night for a bunk with no working toilet. Not going to complain about that if we have to bug out because it's out there. It's a private club. I don't think they're inclined to help a hiker or not. It's a private club. It's a not-for-profit. It's not the ATC. It's just a club that's got shelters along the way, and hikers happen to thru hike it. And it's almost like, from a humanity standpoint, if they're forced to have to help you out in a situation, they will, but they really don't want to help you. So AMC,
They won't help you.
you really don't want to help them. You're out in the middle of the mountains. You're adhering to a different audience. We get it. It's cool. No love lost. But you're on the Appalachian mountain. Yes, you are. 177 a night, not for profit. Okay, so let's go. Dave and Carolyn hooked us up, though. Again, if you look a little bit deeper, the free market can fix a lot of things. But yeah, this is a dangerous section. So appreciate the people that do help on trail. I appreciate it. Trail angels, everyone out there. This is Dave and Carolyn, like the whole community.
Yeah.
I mean, New Hampshire in general
Outside of the clubs.
Outside of it has been.
Yeah.
It's been one of my favorites. I can't make a statement yet because we have a state to go, but New Hampshire is certainly moving its way up in the ranks.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly. I'm not going to let the AMC sour my view of New Hampshire at all. Sorry, AMC, you're not going to sour it. Let's talk about Eric, the great from Brazil, who embodied Happiest Known Time. We're standing here. Wow. Had to change the intro. I had the intro already done, everything. And then I see this dude walk by me, just stare at me like, Arnold Schwarzenegger in the hard rain, and then just walks by the point. I'm like, no.
And fully clothed.
Like, no.
Cannonball.
Dude, you're not going to do this, right? You're not just going to stare at me like a boss.
Oh, he smiled. Like, he's like, oh, I'm about to do this.
And it was pouring. He's just right in.
Pouring
And then,
rain.
was it Susan jumped in after him? What was her name?
That was Rosie.
Rosie, I'm sorry, Rosie.
Yeah, it was Rosie.
Rosie just came in. Rosie just jumped in as well.
She's like, I'm not going to let him have all the fun. And she dove in.
So I took my sneakers. We'll talk about that. I took it old school PCT style. It was already compromised from today. We'll talk about that here in a second. I just threw it to the ground. I was like, happiest known time. It's raining. I'm just going to throw these compromised sneakers to the ground. And I just whipped it to the ground. But so let's talk about error number 1 today. Unicorn, you were walking. There was a branch in your way. What happened?
So there was a down tree about 3/4 of the way across a trail. So I stepped a little to the right side of the trail to avoid the tree. And, I just kind of stepped a little bit off the trail where the dirt's a little bit loose and slid a little bit down onto my butt and some nice pine needles. It was a nice soft little, I guess technically it was a fall, but I don't know why he wants me to explain that. I think it's more of because he had a fall that was maybe a little bit more epic.
So I was running around today rock hopping. You saw me slip a couple times on camera. I was feeling good. I ran into a bunch of Boy Scouts that were just, there's like future skirkas out there. They just rock hop, and you can tell the kids have been hiking since they were 3. Spoken to some of the team leaders out there, the scout leaders. Some of the talented kids, I just felt like they were just natural in the woods. And I'm jumping around feeling good today, hitting pointers and doing planks, and I took one step and there was a really big pool of water, and it was like a big thick rock, and I put my foot on it.
It was kind of like that.
It was nasty, and I slipped, and before you know it, my mouth was like 3 inches away from the bog water. My sleeves were in, my knees were in. I was like hugging the rock. I mean, it hurt, bumped the arm. Could have got seriously hurt, but I wasn't. And when I got up, I just felt an incredible sense of power, almost like Spider-Man when he got bit by a spider. I felt like
I was one with
Super
moose.
bog power.
Yeah, I feel like I'm powerful like a moose now. Like I might have moose powers.
Maybe we'll call him Bog Boy.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about our journey.
You were in the front, so he was leading. He was leading at the time, so he was the leader.
Okay, let's talk about some people here. You got the great Heather Anderson. You've got people were talking about Quadzilla Media. He did Calendar Triple Crown or something like that. Mm-hmm. And we actually happened to leave on the same day he did the AT. He left
February
on February 16th. But the one thing I'll say, big difference here, because someone brought him up again to me, is that we left February 16th. We're doing continuous north, no slacking, right? Everyone knows that we're not slack packing. Mm-hmm. But I put all fours down and hugged a rock in straight up bog water. So if we happen to be able to tap Katahdin, that's just going to be another one. Like, I want to know how many people tap Katahdin with all that same criteria that I just stated previously, with all fours underneath, staring at a plank at eye level.
It was pretty deep.
It was pretty deep.
I would say the rock was maybe about a foot and a half out of the water, and the water was maybe about 2 feet deep. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't mud, at least.
Right.
But it wasn't necessarily clear water either. It was pretty yellow.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'll ever be the same again after that. I think life has changed, so I still have to kind of sit down and think about the meaning of life a little bit after that. I was still in shock after that.
Oh man, I got a full view of it though. Something I'll never forget. I made sure he was okay first, but then it was a pretty awkward position. If you can just imagine, just over this rock in the bog, and we're so careful with our steps.
I've never felt like that before in my life, where I was just.
We're so careful.
No, but I'm good with that. I'm like Legolas. I fly sometimes.
I mean, the rocks were a little wet. It was raining, and you had to step on this rock. I stepped on it right after. And successfully.
So I don't know, man. I'm one with the moose now.
Oh my gosh.
But I tell you what, we're going to get ready for day 130. The weather's bad. Everyone, it's really bad for like the next 20 days in Mount Washington. I want to enjoy it. I really do. There's
thunder and lightning on the entire 10-day forecast. There's one day in there where it's just rain. Yeah. But it's lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Mount Washington is notorious for some unpredictable weather patterns. They're talking about multiple lightning strikes up there. They're talking about hail. They're talking about really high winds gusts up there.
Yeah, and the thing about it is,
I don't know if it's safe. I don't know if they will even allow us to go over.
Yeah, the thing about it is, there's so many options. So many options here on the AT to make a decision. Or like on the Sierra Chin, where we're going through Silver Pass, it was like lightning, hail. You were just stuck out there. We didn't even have our umbrellas. We sent them forward to Kennedy North, and we were sitting there with the Dyneema skirt, and we were just like, "Oh my gosh, there's lightning!" And we were just bugged out and bunked out.
We sat out for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, it was pretty scary. And here I feel like there's no need to put yourself in that position unless you have to. If you have a timeline or there's budget constraints, and then like you can cost society money if you're not thinking right too, because you get bugged out and the helicopters come get you. Right. So like I got to think about like the greater good, and we are ahead of schedule right now. We found a great place here. The hospitality here is great. Once again, if you're looking down in Gut Hooks and you're just gonna follow Stat Quo, good for you. If you want to go to Stat Quo places, sometimes that's the best place to meet people. The Stat Quo places, because that's where the most people to go. But then sometimes you find yourself in a horrendous situation where some people think they have a monopoly on the market, and they really, really don't. So, look around for different shuttle drivers if you're not happy. Look around for different places to stay. Clearly, I've got everything here. TV behind me, Wi-Fi. Above and beyond all the amenities and the laundromat and the grocery store, the people here really embody. I felt like I was in Georgia again. I'm going to say that. I felt like I was in Georgia again. They were being patient with us at the store.
Patient.
Yeah.
They took us right to the line. We told them about Reynolds Bog Fall. He was like, "Go."
She's got to bring that up again.
That was part of our day, and we let them know that we needed our laundry done.
It was a bog bath, by the way. It was a
little bog bath.
It was a bog bath.
And they're like, "Go jump in the shower," and Reynolds jumped in the shower, and then we went right to the laundromat, and And then we went right to the grocery store.
I felt like it was Georgia all over again. I keep saying that.
They hung out and were super patient the whole time. And I was trying to go as fast as like it's okay.
Yeah.
It was good. And
they're giving me that Georgia vibe. I look back right now. I'm reflecting a little bit. I'll have to come up, but like Georgia is like really close to my heart, and New Hampshire's really coming close to that. Like love. I mean, other states. All respect to all the other states. The community is amazing.
In the north.
It is. It is the far north. But yeah. So let's talk about. I think we hit everything. Another shout out to Eric, Trail Angel, and Goddess here, and then was playing riff and guitar. It was so much fun.
Awesome, Austin.
That was great. That was fun.
Played some really good tunes.
Austin, we had a really fun time. It turned everything around.
Thank you so much for picking us up. Like that was, I couldn't even believe it. It was just thank you so much for picking us up. It was raining out there
And B Silver? Was that his name, B Silver?
And B Silver, we met another hiker, got to talk to B Silver, and he's someone we're right at the same spot at, so we're kind of in communication as to.
We all live around the same place in PA too. It was kind of, we drink the same water. It was like once we realized it was like, hey, and we were talking about the changes with, how things are run between here and the north with AMC and all, and we kind of were on the same page with that. But I'll let him speak for himself. I don't want to speak for him, but I think we had some conversations about that and the trail, and we're kind of reminiscing together and how tired we are and how weathered we are, and it's just a great community. I really appreciate the class for everything. Just a great class. Everyone's involved. But we're gonna get ready for day 130. Probably, I don't know, 0. We got look at the forecast. You never know, but I'm not going to do anything stupid over Mount Washington, and I do want to enjoy our hike, and we do have a lot of days allocated to the hike. I certainly don't want to drag my feet on it, and I want to keep everyone interested in terms of the vlog, but I'm going to think about our safety first, and and then we can, summit Washington.
We just have to see what kind of others are doing, if they're letting people go up and over, and we're only about 12 miles from the summit right here.
Yeah.
So we have. Maybe do it in like 2 days. We'll get up there in one day and then go over it the second day. So we have to kind of look at like a 48-hour window of good weather. And good enough weather. Anyway.
Yeah, well, thank you for understanding and watching. Mount Washington is a serious situation. We certainly would like to, head to Maine and, tap like everyone and take it day by day and enjoy it. We have some things planned for after this hike as well, so it's not like I feel like we should just take forever, but there's some certain exciting things that maybe we have to announce. We have to double check with a lot of things, but things could be moving very quickly. But right now it's safety, and I have to, see if I grow like antlers.
Yeah?
There is that show on Netflix you watched, that kid had antlers.
Sweet Tooth.
Yeah, I feel like
it's a good show.
I feel maybe Sweet Tooth are gonna have something in common.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. So anyway, happy not to be injured. Ego's injured a little bit, but again, think about what I just said. Feb 16, continuous north, no slack, all fours, bog bath, right?
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's something I'm gonna remember that image in my head for a long time.
It's just another trophy.
Kind of an awkward position he was in. Just kind of
New Hampshire.
All fours down in the bog.
Yeah, New Hampshire, baby. So,
bog life.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for laughing along with us and wishing us well. But I didn't get hurt.
No, you're okay.
I'm okay. Reynolds okay. Unicorn's okay.
We're okay.
The right hand is still magical. Oh, don't worry.
Maybe you gave a little magic to that bog.
Well, you know what? The hip stopped hurting after that too.
Oh.
I got out and I was like, I felt like the hip.
Well, there you go.
I still have lingering injuries from the PCT, but the hip's feeling good after that. Okay. All right. Looks like we're getting ready for day 130 tomorrow. I'd love to just be able to summit Washington and start taking everything day by day, but we're going to see what the rain and the lightning looks like. Kind of listen here to the locals a little bit. Very, very blessed to be able to have the hospitality here, and the hotel is just great. So look it up. We'll talk about it probably more tomorrow. We'll catch everyone on the flip. Really, really enjoy everyone watching, having a good time commenting, and just being happiest known timers. It's really carried us. And by the way, I forgot the RC dude's name. He wanted to know. Again, people are messaging me, sending me instant messages through Instagram. The Shopify store and the YouTube store is going to be set up after the hike. So once that's done and I get back and I get everything set with the shipping, I have to see how they do it. I'm going to be contacting the vendors and we're going to be putting some merchandise up. So I know some people want to buy the stickers. So that should be relatively easy. I'll get the stickers up there. There's probably going to be some t-shirts and all. And I've got some things set up on the site. But I just wanted to send that out there because not everyone reads the comments.
Yeah.
So yes, the merchandise will be up there. We're getting pinged. We really appreciate it. It's really fun for us to do this. So let's see if we can embody Happiest Known Time ourselves. Stay positive. We're weather warned. I'm a little bit bogged down.
You're a little bit of bog boy now.
I'm a little bogged down.
Yeah, a little bit of a bog boy now.
You think I can come up with a bog bath cologne?
I mean, the flies would like it.
Yeah, bog bath.
I feel like they were hovering you a little bit more after that.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
No, I felt bad.
Between frothy feet and now bog bath?
I didn't know how to help him. I was like a good 2 planks back, and he was just face down in the bog.
I did not know what to do. I was in panic.
He just kind of looked back and be like,
oh.
And I'm like, are you okay?
Anyway, it was natural. It was organic.
It's very organic.
It's organic. All right, everybody, thank you for watching.
Thank you for laughing.
Really had a good time. Eric, thank you for that. I just changed my intro right off the bat. I had to. Eric, you embody Happiest Known Time, buddy.
Cannonballed right in that pool.
Just with his clothes on.
Fully clothed.
Stared at us the whole time. He just didn't. The eye contact. The whole time he had eye contact.
He had to walk past
the
us
way.
and through the gate.
Just kind of gave us that John Travolta look right to the pool and just.
And we're like, is he gonna do what we think he's gonna do?
Right.
Cannonball. Pouring rain.
That's awesome. Pouring rain. Hey, he's living in the moment. He's living Happiest Known Time. Good morning, good evening, good night. Thank you for watching. Everybody, keep it positive. Go jump in a puddle. Loose poop. Peace.
Listen, boom, you were the crazy dude that just jumped in that pool. What's your first name, brother?
My first name is Eric.
Eric.
How you doing, man?
Okay, now you're embodying Happiest Known Time, clearly, because you're having Happiest Known Time right now. Yeah. Is there any advice you can give, my viewing audience, it's a PG viewing audience, about living in the moment and just being happy? Because right now you're giving me joy. Any advice at all?
To be honest with you, I just woke up. I saw that big rain outside, and as a Brazilian, we used to go to the rain, be like enjoying around, and that's what I did. Like, let me get back to the old days. And
yes, Happiest Known Time here on day 129. Thank you very much for the good times, brother.
You're very welcome. Have a great day, guys.
Peace.
Peace.